My dear friends, this weekend following the celebration of the Lord's Nativity, we joyfully celebrate the feast of the Holy Family of Nazareth. The Holy Family Feast Day is about all of our families as they struggle through the path of upholding, renewing, and prioritizing the commitments to God and their family values. However, it is meaningful that this feast comes within the Christmas tide, since Christmas in itself is about the gift of new life within a family. Besides, at Christmas, many families come together for family reunions, celebration of family meals, tradition and customs, and of course, exchange of gifts. Although our readings do not clearly define what a holy family is, the events of the family of Joseph, Mary, and Jesus, which we read in the Gospel of Luke, the collaborative roles of the members of the family in the book of Sirach, and the virtues recommended by St. Paul for the church in Colossae are worth our attention. The Christmas story of the infant Jesus born in a human family, birthed in a manger, and wrapped in swaddling clothes is a portrait of a God who chose to enter our world through a natural human family experience. Thus, we see Jesus' first experience of vulnerability, tenderness, parental care, and education. As parents and family, Mary and Joseph cared for Jesus, providing for him humanly and overseeing his growth. Besides, they introduced him to their religious tradition, and as a matter of fact, Jesus frequented the synagogue in Nazareth. Therefore, Jesus' daily life under the careful watch of Mary and Joseph gives value to the family in education and in the development of children. Now, as we read in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 2, every year the parents of Jesus used to go up to Jerusalem for the feast of the Passover. Boys from the age of 12 were also obligated to make this pilgrimage to gradually accustom themselves to the pilgrimage commandment. As a testimony of their piety, Jesus traveled with Mary and Joseph to Jerusalem when he was 12. Now, we have to note that at the end of the pilgrimage, Jesus remained behind in the temple, and it took his parents about 3 days to find him. On finding him, Jesus' response points to his willingness to submit himself to God's will, and he said, "Did you not know I must be in my Father's house?" Now, the search, the anxiety, and what follows after he was found reveal the most authentic and profound vocation of the family. Thus, the family is the place where generations care for each other, accompany each other on the path to discovering the plan of God in their life. The Christian family is aware that children are a gift and a project of God, and in their growth, it is the fruit of the collaboration between parents, teachers, and God that must always be sought. The first reading from the book of Sirach, chapter 3, goes further to highlight a generational care. It says, God sets a father in honor over his children. A mother's authority confirms over her sons. Whoever honors his father atones for sins and preserves himself from them. This beautiful yet challenging invitation lays out the collaborative mission for the members of the Christian family. For example, the child who was once dependent will become a caretaker of the parents at some point. However, most of us who live with teenagers know that it can be challenging showing mutual love. Some parents find it difficult to communicate or understand their teenage children, and some teenage children find it difficult to understand or communicate with their parents. As a result, There are times feelings are hurt in the family. For some people, the family is a safe place where they are loved most. And sometimes it is a hostile place where they are hurt most. Thus, family can be a mixed bag where love, trials, and disappointments are felt at different times. Bearing this situation in mind, St. Paul advises in his letter to the Colossians, chapter 3, put on heartfelt compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience, bearing one with one another and forgiving one another. The Holy Family of Nazareth went through many trials and disappointments, which some are recorded. For example, the lack of room in the inn, the killing of the newborn children, which obliged Moses and Mary to flee to Egypt, the loss of their son in Jerusalem. Yet, they fought their path through by trusting in God. My dear friends, today's feast offers us a time to assess the quality of our family life. Although the Holy Family is unique and unrepeatable, it is a model of life for every family. Because Christ was born in a family situation, he consecrated the family as the first and ordinary means of his encounter with our humanity. Therefore, taking the Holy Family as a model family, everybody must learn kindness, forgiveness, and patience such that our families will become a place for strength, support, and affirmation, precisely because members are appreciated not for what they can do, but for who they are. May God bless you.